Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, Heard 37. So our last flight, we flew the DC-8 down to Mobile. It wasn't as nice a landing as I thought. Kind of over on the right wheels, and it took me a while to get the nose down for some reason. But, oh no, it wasn't too bad. And the rest of the flight was actually very, very good. The plane worked great, actually. And so now we're going to fly from Memphis to Durango. A little over 900 miles. Pays really good for that kind of a flight. That short a flight. A little more cargo than it's actually supposed to handle, but we just balance that out with fuel, so it's not a problem at all. So we'll go over and get our DC-8. There you go. The heavy lift. Move on over. It was weird. Last one, they didn't ask me where I wanted to start out at. That was kind of odd. But great. This one doesn't have fuel. Wow, only 24 left when it landed. That's kind of crazy. Put an extra 400 in there. It's actually 900 or some, so we'll put about 50% extra in there. Can actually go way up. Yeah, not quite full. We'll go about right there. We'll go a little extra. I'm always kind of weird. I don't really know about the fuel in this plane, how much it uses. Day crew, let's see if it lets me pick. Yeah, it does. I don't know why that last one didn't let me. That was kind of weird. All those heavies down there. That's kind of interesting. At Memphis? Must be like the UPS FedEx area. So I'll put it there. Hopefully that's close to our runway, 36 center. If not, I'll choose a closer runway. I'm pretty sure that the SID will work for that as well. And we'll be off to Durango, so let's go ahead and move on over to the plane. Alright, everybody, here we are at the plane. I think we got really lucky. I think this is 36 center right here. That would be awesome if that is. Because it does look like it. It does like we're heading 36 right there. That would be very nice for short taxi. There's the heavy lift. Not a bad looking livery. Not my favorite, but not bad. Engineers panel. Top, 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 bottom, top, bottom, bottom, mid. Did that one by memory. External power. Go. AC/DC bus tie. Going on cabin supply. Heater is in up. We just turn on the pitot heat. Fasten your seatbelts, no smoking. Beacon. Control E, let her get started up here. Autopilot servos can go on. Data. Flight plans, we'll go down to KMEM. KDRO. Activate, execute. We're going to take off, like I said, on 36 center. And, let's see, we have this SID, shoulder 3, and ANSWA, whatever, the transition. And then we'll be arriving, there's one that has ILS that is, well, listed as 2, this one's got it as 3, no star or anything. Execute. Perfect. Reserve, we'll just put 5. Cruising altitude, let's go up to 34. I mean, we'll go to 36. I don't know if it... Not sure it really matters that much. 36,000. That. Check out our legs here. Move that up. RSK, that's what I put in. There's VOR to make it a little bit straighter coming in. You never know how they're going to do it coming in. Let's bring this out. Move that down. Step through this. What is that again? Pyramid. Let's come over here. A better look right here. Okay, so we come over here to Pyramid, Rick X. I don't see any EAL anywhere. Yeah, it's nowhere on there. Let's go back to page 1. Pyramid, Rick X. Pepok, shoulder. Yes, I don't know what that other stuff at the beginning is. Like, there was that at last time. Weird. Oh, wait, is it going to say that that's not 36? Are they going to say 36 is at the other end? It's almost what it looks like. It looks like we're at the other end. No, it doesn't have us like that. Sweet. Alright, well, with that, park and brake can come off. Start our pushback. Should be battery. Gen 4. Push back to the right. I don't see many planes. I guess Memphis isn't hugely busy. I know they got... I would think that they would be, though. It is a pretty good-sized city. There's lots of FedEx and UPS here. I wish kind of those were here. Because this is Memphis is actually a major hub for them on the East Coast. Major hub on the East Coast. So that'd be kind of cool if they were here. Charlotte's bumping because it got that US Airways. And that's bumping big time in FSX. Stopping the pushback. Let's put our taxi lights on. Let's head on over to the runway. Flaps go to 18. Trying to increase the power a little bit. There we're just moving. So we were in quicksand there for a second. 1 mile an hour, 2. Boosts her up a little bit. Unless we want to get out of here. Which line? I think it's this line takes us out of here. Is that correct? Yes. Now we slowed down, so we ended up turning too early. Man, how the hell did we get all the way over here? I can't get this thing going any faster on those turns. It's slowing down like 4 miles an hour. A bit ridiculous there. Oh no! No! 36 centers clear down at the other end. No! That's what I was afraid of. I was looking at this thinking, no, that is north. Because when I was first at the plane, I was like, yes! I was like, sitting there, please tell me that's 36 center. Please tell me that's 36 center. It's not, it's 18 center. Daggone it. We probably might not be able to use the same SID, so we'll have to go down to the end. Daggone it. I was hoping we were going to get lucky, but no go. Why is that guy just sitting there? Is he coming this way and looking out for me? A couple of them sitting there. I hope we don't hit them and have it damage us. Ah, yes. That guy sucks. We gotta go to the end. I think this is like one of the longer runways. I'm not totally sure. This is where we usually come in on this runway. Just so we can be closest to the buildings. Oh, there's a road in the middle. I was like, man, those airport vehicles are flying through there. No, it's a road. Well, Delta is here. The Delta planes are showing. Yes, I know I'm taxiing fast, but we gotta go clear the end of the runway. Quite annoying. Makes for an extremely long video, too. All the texting. It's Delta, Delta, Delta. I don't see any other planes. That's kind of... You know, as many packages of World of AI I've got installed, I would imagine there's got to be somebody else here. Delta can't be the only one at Memphis. Like I say, it's a major airport. Pretty sure. I know it is, like, say, UPS and FedEx. I'll tell you, an awesome airport, and one you might want to consider buying is the Copenhagen. I think it's from FlightSim, not for sure. Oh my god, I was flying that last night doing a landing video on it. Man, that airport is just so badass and so frame rate friendly. I'm really surprised about that. Because I put a pretty good amount of options on that. And I was doing that FTX Global for the textures and OpenLC Europe for that area. And Copenhagen. So with all that, you know, combined, I would have thought, man, you wouldn't get that great frame rate. But I was doing the landing there. Man, it is beautiful. And there are planes all over that place. I think with the World of AI and everything, oh, it's just spectacular. I mean, I was coming in there, I had everything at very dense, and I was still getting 30 frames a second easy. No glitching, extremely smooth. I was like, damn. Because it's such a nicely detailed airport. You know, if it is Flight Tampa does amazing stuff. And their scenery can be hard to run because it's so amazing. So that's cool. You guys might want to look into that. Although that'll be out before, way before this. This is like I uploaded an air hauler video yesterday. I think it was like 222, and this is what, I think 230 or something. So it'll be a while until this comes out. I like to keep a little bit of a backlog, as I've always said. Alright, 36 center. It's not actually the... I'm not going to cross over. We'll just take off from here. We don't need a ton of runway with this plane. It's kind of ridiculous. Why don't we just make the damn... and go all the way down there. Landing lights. All coming on. Strobe. As I said, the flaps are set to 18. 360 will be the heading of the runway. That's good. Go ahead and move this on over here. Make it a little bit smaller. I didn't mean to turn. Alright, we'll go ahead and do the rolling takeoff. I'll get her straightened up. Not quite full power. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. 100. 20. And 40. Go ahead and rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Pull the nose up. Pull back on the thrust. We're getting fast. Start bringing those flaps up, especially at that speed. Flaps are up. There's downtown Memphis. Pull nose back up. Try to keep her around 2,000. That speed creeping up again. We're up around 2,500. It's still the speed. I've got my joystick at 50%. Airspeed should not be going up like that. Oh, there's that pyramid building. That's cool. Everything's at very dense still. There's 3,000 feet. I'm surprised that there's so much texture popping. 17 frames a second. There's 2,000. Let's see if she's gonna do it. I middle clicked it. Flight director. I always forget that in this plane. And she middle clicked it, set it 2,000, and she's doing it. Amazing. I'm finding things out with this plane. I love it. Let me make sure that that's taxi. Alright, one more when they're off. Alright. So middle click it and then set it, and that works. That's awesome. It's just a shame it took us about 8 or so flights to figure that out. Hallelujah. And see, it flips it on, and that makes no sense. It's altitude hold. But I think if you just click that, it still won't do it. You have to middle click that. Although that thing has disappeared now. And usually it's there. Maybe that's just this rolled over. That could be it. In fact, let's go to... You can do 3,000. Alright, at over 7,000. Speed's coming back a little bit. I'm up 50% on the joystick. We're nowhere near full power or anything. I was just trying to keep her under 250. Even at 2,500 feet a minute, we still were barely. We did get over 250 for a little bit. I see it. I'm just gonna do it again. Oh, it's gone to 3,000. Oh, it's, wait, I set it to 3,000. Okay. Brain fart there. Wait, it went to 3,000. That's what we set it at. It's actually like 3,200. Not sure if that should worry me or not. Isn't this not working? Landing lights are retracted. We're over 10,000. Increase the power. Back off, not quite full power or anything. And we're off. Moving nicely. I'm gonna watch that closely. On progress, we'll be at the next waypoint, 1909. A little over 3 hours. We're picking up speed. We'll be cruising, you know, over a little over 300 knots. See, it's closer to 3,400. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, we lost our nav. Didn't turn. We're gonna bring this up. Switch that to heading. fly over to that waypoint. Looks like Pepog. And then, yeah, then shoulder smooth. So Pepog is first in the list. I don't know what the heck. It loses it sometimes. I don't know why. Let's get ourselves pointed straight at it, and if we, I'll switch it back to nav and see what she does. Alright, let's see what she does here. I'm kind of not liking that. I might just go back to heading. Have her fly straight to Pepog, and then I'll switch back over to nav when we get close. But with that, 18,000 feet, 2992. Our speed is somehow 345 knots while climbing at over 3,000 feet a minute. I find that astonishing. Although we're not that heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up. Be back in just a little bit. Alright, guys, gonna just slowed it down. Make sure. Alright, went up to 2x. It still seems like we're coming down awful quick. Level out a little bit. There, 1,000. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on all of our lights as well. As you can see, we're landing at 8,800 feet, so we're not that, and you can see on the map, we're not far away at all. In fact, I wish we were just turning right here. It still seems like we're moving so daggone quick. In fact, I want to cut that off. Let's go to heading. Move that heading, we'll go straight over to the airport. Let's check the map. Heading should be 027, all that could be wrong though. Airport, Durango, 026, 109.1. Select this. 110, 109.1. I'm gonna cut to the left a little bit more. It says Jube up, we should be at 8,800. Alright, so we need to descend a little bit quicker. Pull back on the throttle. We did get an overspeed, by the way, so we're gonna get a little bit of damage. Oh, shoot. See, I right-clicked. Didn't mean to. Yeah, we oversped a little bit. Right as we were descending, I moved the throttle down, and literally like a half a second later, because we were at 4x, it said overspeed. So like, daggone it. Actually, I said 8,800. That was the waypoint, not the actual altitude of the runway. So we got about 3,000 feet to go. And several miles. There's a flash right there. Yeah, we gotta get down. Go back a little more and descend a little bit quicker. Put out some flaps to help give us some drag. Because we need to get down. Switch that to ILS, see if she'll pick it up. I'm going to put the gear out, that'll help give us some drag as well. There, she's got it, she's picking it up. That just moved on its own. So we might have a... Alright, it's coming up on the glide, so... Might have actually gotten too low? Jeez, I was putting that down because I thought we were going to have to get down so quick and we're going to have a lot of drag, but we might have actually gotten too low. Yeah, we are, because I can't even see the daggone runway now. That really got me worried. Oh, there it is. So maybe we're not way too low, because you can see it's coming down now. Yeah, I thought we were going to have to get down in a hurry. That's why I put the gear down so quick. Start getting the flaps out. Second notch of flaps. Actually, that might have been the third. I got flustered there for a second. Start bringing the power back. Too much speed. More flaps. Well, it just seems like we're moving so daggone quick, I can't hardly believe we're at normal speed. Reset my everything. More flaps. Need that speed to come down. Alright, so we're at full flaps. We're recording. Everything's good. Still no lights. It looks like there's something red there. Speeds down to 139. We'll put just a little bit more thrust in. Don't want to get too slow. Seems like we're too low right now. It certainly feels that way. Our speed is dropping too slow. A little more thrust because of it. Autopilot's off, plane is mine. Bring the speed down too much. I think we've been bringing it down a little too much. Some of our flights. A little high, it feels like. Come off to the side again. We seem to like to do that. We may have bounced her a little bit too. It says greaser. I thought we bounced a little bit. Like I say, we keep getting over to the side, and I'm not quite sure why that is. It's like I come in and I just kind of float over. All in all, I mean, it wasn't a horrible landing. It was just off to the side, and we might have been on one wheel again. I couldn't tell. I watch on the replays, and I watch from when I start, obviously. It seems like we pitched down an awful lot until we actually get down to the runway, and that'll probably be the same here because it felt like I was coming in a little high. Until the end. She doesn't want to turn to the right at all. Looks like she's fighting me. Alright. Where do we park? It looks like there's some equipment here. I thought that was the fuel box at first, but it's not. It's on down. So we'll probably park by these guys where that equipment is. There's another plane down here. It looked like American, maybe? I don't know who flies to Durango. Kind of looks like American, but that tail doesn't look so American. Emblem that I don't recognize. Come on, a mile an hour, really? Zero, one. If you listen to the engines, it sounds like we should be going much quicker. Did pick up an overspeed though. Otherwise, it would have been a really good, another excellent flight. For one little hiccup at the beginning. Now see, that says the parking brake's on. It's not on. Maybe that's one of the reasons it seems like we're going, it's fighting me. Although, how could the parking brake possibly be on? External power. We'll put it on bus tie first. It's not on external power, it's off. There's external power. I never turned my landing lights off when I got off the runway. Or the strobe, for that matter. Forgetful. Here as well. Alright. Over to air hauler. Get paid. Alright, here we are. We'll go ahead and unload everything. At least the cargo is 100%. We'll see how much damage I did to the plane. It was already at 92. It only got oversped for a second because we were on 4X. Like I said, I just moved the throttle down to what I noticed was going to happen. La Plata, Colorado. Durango, La Plata, Colorado. Alright. Let's go check out that plane real quick. Oh, 5%? Wow. For a little bit of overspeed? That seems harsh right there. I was thinking like 91 or something. And there you can see our current cash, $489,730,800. Net worth is almost $2.5 billion. That's pretty cool. Reputation, I'm still trying to work on that. I got it. You can remember if I told you I got it real bad. Not that one, on this one. Should have been worse than 96. Alright, well there's probably nothing out of Durango either, so I'll probably have to have somebody fly both planes. Oh, there is one. Durango, 300. I don't think 337 is going to cut it. Won't even pay for the fuel. I'll pay for the amount of fuel it takes to taxi onto the runway. But that was, I actually kind of like that airport as well. Wasn't too bad. It's actually further than Denver. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.